to say the least. These people really they get up early. They're working hours that no one else wants to work. They're working in conditions. Middle of the summer, I've seen kitchens get up to 100, 110, 120 degrees. Most places are telling you, oh, go sit down in the air conditioning and cool off. And right where I work, they're telling you, go sit down and cool off if it gets over 90. This kitchen, you're hovering over a 700-degree oven. Stoves are going. And they just tell you, we need another pasta on table 6. They got to get this food out, and they do their job. They very seldom complain about it. Granted, there are perks to being a cook. The free meal while you're going. Oops, I screwed up that steak. That'll be mine for later. But I'm making light of it. But it's one of those things that this time of year brings to light. But it's a 365-day-a-year problem. These people are distributing food. Amos House and the Rhode Island Food Bank, along with others too. And I'll talk about them a little bit later, but they are distributing hundreds of meals a day, food to take home, and it's a 12-month-a-year business. Not just on the holidays, not just, when they feel like it. These people depend on them, and if you get a chance, donate $5 when you go to one of the local stores to go to one of the houses that, either the Amos House or the Rhode Island Food Bank or whoever's doing the donations, because it is all very much needed. I'm going to get off my soapbox for now. I'm going to talk about a couple of community activism, community activists. Yeah, I'm really screwing that up. But two community.
He's been drinking the mead.
I have been. I have to admit. Thank you, Rob. You really toasted the show. But I'll digress. No, there's a couple of neighborhood organizations, we'll call it, in the West Warwick area, close to the studio, close to home, and we've already had a few of the people here in studio to talk to them. I just want to bring them to light one more time, but we're going to take a break right now. We're going to hit off with the Nymphadels. The name of the song is Wake Up. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to My Night Out Radio.
I'm feeling that it's happening. Lock the door and let's stay in. I just don't know what this is that's bringing a charge. I'm feeling that it's in my bones. It makes me move, it shakes my soul. And what it is I do not know, but it's bringing me home. That's why we need a little wake up, wake me up. Been sleeping way too long. The time's right and nothing's wrong. Turn it up, turn me on. I'm tired of the jaded love. It's always stuck on someone else. I just wanna feel brand new under the sun. So I'm turning all the stations on until we find our favorite song. Then we won't stop, we'll sing along because the night is young. That's why we need a little wake up, wake me up. Been sleeping way too long. The time's right and nothing's wrong. Turn it up and turn me on. Wake up, wake me up. Been sleeping way too long. The time's right and nothing's wrong. Turn it up, turn me on. Wake up and wipe the sleep out from your eyes. I wanna see the dream you hide inside. Wake up and wipe the sleep out from your eyes. I wanna see the dream you hide inside. nap, turn me up, wake me up, because I've been sleeping too long. Turn it up and now, turn it up and now, turn me up.
Welcome back, my night outers. That was the Nymphadels. Wake up. When we last spoke, I was talking about a little bit of the community organizations. Yeah, I'm telling you, Rob has definitely kicked my backside with his mead. Greenwich Cove Meadery, by the way, is at the end of Fairview Avenue in Coventry, Rhode Island. You definitely want to check him out. He actually will do tastings, or he does do tastings. If you're nice enough to him and you ask him, I'm pretty sure he'll do a private tasting like he's doing for me in just a couple of weeks.
Which we'll be participating in on Small Business Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
That's perfect.
That's November 28th, Small Business Saturday. We will be at Greenwich Cove Meadery celebrating a local business. Getting back to these community organizations, however, in West Warwick, there are two of them that I really wanted to bring out because, well, they've actually had a few of their representatives or people that work with them here already. The first one will be the Change. It's the Coventry and West Warwick area. They do a Sunday dinner at Picard's. Restaurant is now closed. It's at 10 Brookside Avenue in West Warwick. Again, if you know someone who needs a hot meal, every Sunday, 5 o'clock, I believe it's 5 o'clock, they do a dinner. And as luck would have it, I get the emails and the Facebook updates, and they put on a heck of a spread for the people.
They put out a spread.
Yeah,
and it's no questions asked. So I think that sometimes people are reluctant to ask for help because you have to go down to the food bank, you have to go down to the civil service organization, you're going to fill out forms, you're going to tell them why you need the help, you're going to tell them how much you're making, you're going to tell them how many kids you have. With the folks at Picard's, it's no questions asked. You need a hot meal, you show up there on Sunday, and you just sit down and you break bread with these folks.
And the people are cooking at their house. They're not even cooking at the restaurant. They're bringing it in. They'll keep it warm at Picard's. But people are like making trays of chicken, unbelievably huge dishes of pasta, and they'll bring it in. And again, no questions asked. They're not doing they're not judging you. You don't have to fill out any type of paperwork. Come down if you're hungry, and they will feed you.
And on the other side of that, if you're interested in participating, which I have in the past, I can't cook, so I usually provide like the chip and dip, but on social media, they actually have a meal tracker that goes on throughout the week. So they're having this meal. And so, Eddie, you would say, I'm bringing chicken, so I'm going to bring the side dish. And so not everybody shows up with the tuna casserole, and there's 26 tuna casseroles.
And I just love this idea that, being a fat guy, I always cooked, and I always overcooked, and you always have that little bit extra. Well, if I can cook 5 pounds of chicken or 10 pounds of chicken,
right,
and take it down to these people, and I'm doing something good, I'm not asking, or if the people are doing that, I'm not asking for any notoriety. They don't want praise. All they want is to take care of these people that really need it. Another one is the West Warwick Neighborhood Watch. This is newly formed. It's only been around for about a month or so, and they're already doing a canned food drive. It started November 2nd, going till November 24th. They will be collecting canned goods. They also teamed up with the Brian St. Germain Foundation and Toys for Tots. They're doing a toy collection on November 18th. Well, the West Warwick Neighborhood Watch and the Be the Change got together, and they did a free clothing giveaway. They basically set up a store in Picard's on, I think it was last Wednesday, and if you needed coats, hats, gloves, scarves, shoes, anything, they're even doing a sock drive together, because what's the first thing that always wears out? I can tell you right now it's socks, because I got a toe poking through right now. And I actually have the money to buy socks. It's just that I'm too cheap to let go of the ones that are blown out. But, I mean, they are getting together. Of course, they're local business owners, local people that just want to do good for the community. The guy who owns Picard's, I don't even know his name, but he is giving them free reign of that building, free of charge, and just, you want to feed people? Do it here. You want to do a clothing giveaway? Do it here. It gives you a centrally located place in an area that it's not poverty-stricken, but there are a lot of people very close to that poverty line that could use a hand, a helping hand, not a handout, a hand up, however you want to pronounce, however you want to say it. These people are doing a hell of a job, and they're actually putting their money where their mouth is versus just, oh yeah, maybe I should help. Well, they're actually helping. Well, I think it's time for me to kick the soapbox from under my own feet, because I have been preaching a little bit for this one. We're going to leave here with another song. We're going to go with Melissa Bellarosa, who I've been trying to get in studio just because she has an amazing voice when she sings. The name of the song is Great Escape. This is My Night Out Radio. We'll be back in a minute.
You say you want me, will you got me? You say I wallow in my sorrow. The time ticks, it's time for this. I won't turn you off. Oh, I need to get away, I need to break away, I need to get away. I'm so sick, I might break. Maybe I can be crazy. Maybe when I go, you'll miss me. You've been my great escape, but I just can't stay. Feels too good when you're with me. Time ticks, it's time for this. I won't turn you off. I need to get away, I need to break away, I need to get away. I'm so sick, I might break. I got crazy eyes, you smile, that's warm. My knees and right. You come back another day, another time. I get away. I get away, away. I need to get away. I need to break away. I need to get away. I'm so sick, I might break. The time ticks, it's time for this. I won't turn you off. Oh, I need to get away. I need to break away. I need to get away. I'm so sick, I might.
Welcome back, My Night Outers. DJ Seiko Eddie here. By the way, if you want to get in touch with us, you don't like what I'm saying, you want to get your music on